Yeah. Appreciate you putting the coffee on. Miku kept the morning drive warm. Let's take a look across the water where the air is heavy and the lines are being redrawn. We have to name it for what it is. The military siege of NTV and Daily Monitor is a censorship action targeting independent media covering national affairs. They think they can wall off the truth. Let's look at the geometry of this silence. Kampala morning, but the ink won't dry. The army boots march where the stories lie. NTV and Daily Monitor under siege today. The soldiers at the gates to turn the truth away. They lock the doors, cut the wires, dim the screen, to control the narrative, to keep the slate clean. The army chief commands the line, the signals fade to black. No broadcast on the airwaves, no ink to write it back. But you cannot build on a hollowed out floor. And you cannot lock the wind behind a heavy iron door. It's an old blueprint drawn by hands that passed away. The post-colonial state using guns to have its say. When the liberators mimic what the empire used to do, they turn the army on the press to keep the old views true. The uniform inherits what the governor once wore, and the soldier guards the threshold of the editorial floor. This isn't new, I've seen the drawings, I have traced the trace. The post-colonial playbook written in a different place. When the new flag goes up, but the old laws remain. They use the same machinery, your discipline and pain. The colonial master left the desk, but left the structural plan. If you want to keep the power, you must silence every man who holds a microphone, a pen, who dares to speak the facts. So the army steps in line to execute the act. They fear the light that shows the cracks within the house they built. They cover up the architecture of their own deep guilt. We see the geometry, the power, how it tries to bend the spine of truth until it breaks, but truth does not depend. Listen close. Power always fears the mirror. It wants the silhouette, never the detail. When they lock the doors of the printing press, they want to see who runs when they draw the blade. But the bricks remember who laid them, and the air remembers the word. If the room stays quiet, then the structure stands. But the quiet room is built on shifting sands. It's an old blueprint drawn by hands that passed away. The post-colonial state using guns to have its say. When the liberators mimic what the empire used to do, they turn the army on the press to keep the old views true. The uniform inherits what the governor once wore, and the soldier guards the threshold of the editorial floor. You can lock the doors and cut the power lines, but the signal already cleared the roof. Keep the lights on. Peace to the writers in Kampala.